You know, I always been a man of the people. And the people asked for Tampa 2 to do a mock draft. All right, then. I'm going to give it to you. Let's go. We always start these videos off the same way. Shout out to my subscribers, man. Shout out to y'all. Why? Because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. And shout out to my day ones, man. I know who you are, man. You in the comments, I know who you are. Been here since day one, and I appreciate that. That's love. And y'all new subscribers, man, welcome. Welcome to the Tampa 2 show. On this channel, you get nothing but facts. Shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks, too, man. It's Bucks everything, baby. Anyway, so I call this sheet here, this draft sheet that I got, the sheet of integrity, the honor sheet. Why? Because it's the truth. And nothing but the truth. So, look, we're about to get this thing started. Now, you might not agree, but if you don't agree with what I said, what I picked, then you're wrong. Because this is the sheet of integrity. This is the truth. Here we go. Round 1, pick 1. Arizona Cardinals. They don't trade the pick. They make the pick. And who is the pick? Quarterback Kyler Murray. Yes. Congratulations to you, Kyler Murray. You are now an Arizona Cardinal. Josh Rosen, you're out of there. You're out of there. Pick number 2, San Francisco 49ers. They gonna take Nick Bosa. Everybody know that. The best defensive lineman in the damn draft, man. Now this is where it's gonna get interesting. Pick number 3, New York Jets. They don't trade away the pick. No. They pick Josh Allen. Josh Allen, man. Defensive end, a lot of Bucs fans like Josh Allen. So, but he's going to be a Jet, so forget about it. Now, here's where they got the trade happening. At pick number 4. Everybody got the Oakland Raiders trading that pick away to get more picks. However, Tampa 2 disagree. Now, John Gruden, working in the booth and riding around and all these different colleges, and he been knowing a lot about these players. And everybody looked at him crazy when he got rid of Amari Cooper and Khalil Mack. But they went out, right? And they got a replacement for Amari Cooper by the name of Antonio Brown. But who did they not get a replacement for? Khalil Mack. Bucs fans, sorry to tell you, but this is where Devin White comes off the board. Devin White will be an Oakland Raider to replace Khalil Mack. That's the truth. That is the truth. The Oakland Raiders will grab Devin White, the LSU linebacker, to replace Khalil Mack, which leaves us at pick number 5, taking Quinnen Williams. See, I got to let that marinate on you. Now, let me explain something to you about Quinnen Williams. Quinnen Williams is Gerald McCoy. He is. Down to the fast get off and everything. He is Gerald McCoy. This is why Gerald McCoy's ass on the chopping block. I'm about to bring a kid in that is a quarter of your price with my pick. And he's young. He's not old like you. And he still got his moves. That is why we don't need Gerald McCoy. Because the decision has been made to grab Quinnen Williams. And I'm going to tell you the truth. If you watch the games, he wins his one-on-one matchups all the time. He get double teamed though. He don't always win his double team, but who does, right? Not every time. One thing I don't like about him that I didn't like about Gerald McCoy either is that fast get off. I don't necessarily like that. Why? Because when the ball is snapped, the first person across the line is you. And the rest of your team ain't there. Yet. I want y'all all off the ball in unison. All quick and all in unison. That way you hit them like a herd. Like a herd of buffalo just all through the line at the same time. They don't know what to do. Running back don't know who to pick up. Because everybody coming. Now, in the switch to the 3-4, I heard a lot of people saying we need ends. You don't got to have ends to play in the 3-4. You can have defensive tackles down there to serve as your ends. Yes, you can have defensive tackles. Matter of fact, it's beneficial to have defensive tackles, especially ones that demand a double team. Vita Vea and Quinnen Williams down there. Now, here's something that's a little strange. Then we'll get back to the draft. JPP did not show up the offseason workouts. Not a big deal, right? He's training, he's fine. But I will tell you that the Giants got rid of JPP because they were switching to that 3-4 defense. And they said JPP don't fit in the 3-4. Nobody ain't talking about that. The Giants got rid of JPP because they were switching defenses. And he doesn't fit that defense. So now that the Bucs are switching, you putting JPP back in a situation similar to the way he was with the Giants and why they cut or got rid of him. Now, I don't know if they just didn't have faith in him and Tampa do got faith in him. But it is of note, and ain't nobody talking about that. Moving on. Okay. Now, we ain't going to go through the rest of the draft. I mean, the rest of the first round, right? We ain't going to go through the rest of the first round. We're going to go straight to our picks, and I want you to pay attention to this. This is barring any trades and all that, because you don't know about that. You don't know what might happen on draft day. But pick number 39 is our next pick. And we're going to pick up Julian Love, cornerback out of Notre Dame. Yep. Cornerback Julian Love. Yeah. Very quick. And guess what corner position he played? Slot. He plays slot corner. Vernon Hargreaves going to play on the outside. Carlton Davis is going to play on the other side. And in the slot, it's going to be Julian Love. At some point. I don't know if he's going to jump right in there, but at some point. Let me see. What's my notes on him, man? Here go my notes on Mr. Julian Love, cornerback out of Notre Dame. He's quick. Closing speed, just like Vernon Davis. Vernon Davis. Why the hell am I talking about Vernon Davis? Hargreaves, what I meant to say. They say he gives too much cushion to his receivers, but we'll square that away. So that's the pick at number 39. Julian Love, cornerback out of Notre Dame. Our next pick is pick 70. Here is where we're going to grab Miles Sanders, the running back out of Penn State. You might say, man, we got Andre Ellington and Rojo and this one and that one. Peyton Barber. Why would we get a running back? Simple. He played behind Saquon Barkley. He's a third down back. He can catch the ball. And we got to get younger. We need a running back. I think because we signed Peyton Barber another year and because we brought in Andre Ellington. Andre Ellington was brought in because of his mind. Because he know what he do. He know how to teach the offense, the running backs. He ain't going, I don't even think he's going to make the team, to be honest. And we don't know what Rojo can do. And they was trying to get shot Rojo too, I heard. So here's where we get us a running back, Miles Sanders. Next pick is 107. In that pick 107, we pick Amani Hooker. Safety / linebacker / cornerback out of Iowa. Do you know what they call his position? That's right, a money backer. Money backer. So here goes my notes on him. He's very versatile. And he plays between safety and linebacker, which means he can drop back into coverage deep. Or he can play linebacker. And in the Todd Bowles defense, Todd Bowles is all about creativity. So when you got somebody versatile like that can play either or, that's going to open you up to blitzing the safety, having the linebacker drop back. That's going to open you up to all kind of stuff, man. He can even play some corner. That's versatile, man. That's versatility. And that's what we need. Because if you got somebody in there that can play all them positions, your creativity can go through the roof, man. That's who we get. All right. Next pick is pick number 145. And I don't know if I'm saying his name right. You know these NFL players be having some weird names. His name is O'Shane Ximines. I don't know how to pronounce that. Start with an X. Ximines. Anyway, he's a defensive end / outside linebacker for Old Dominion, small school. Anybody got their eyes on the small schools? Do you know about them? Mr. O'Shane Ximines? Is that how you pronounce his name? I don't know. This is the steal. This is where we take a steal. Now, I will say, he ain't that good in coverage. Let me be honest. But he stops the run. He swallows up the run. Run stopper. And in the NFC South, you got to be able to stop the run. Yeah, the pass is dangerous, but you got to stop the run. I mean, look at the teams. Now, I know that the Saints did lose Mark Ingram, but they still got Kamara. And then we already know we got to chase around the little back down over there in Carolina. Got to be a stop run. So for this guy though, honestly, man, you got to put his hand in the dirt. So because he's not that good at coverage, but he can learn. So he's one of the ones that we're gonna be able to line up at linebacker, and then right before the ball is snapped, have him walk up to the line and put his hand in the dirt. Beast, I'm telling you. Last pick. And you could swap these too, because I think they'll be available, but with Mr. O'Shane. But last pick is David Edwards. Offensive tackle out of Wisconsin. Big fella, man. Big fella. He got some development, though. He gonna need some development. But that's gonna be a great offensive lineman down the line. Plus, he played the right side. And where do we need help at on our offensive line? On that right side. Some would argue on the left side too, but definitely on that right side. He can play over there. He can play a little bit of center too. Versatility. So, that's the draft. That's my picks. I know you disagree. That's fine. You could disagree. Most would disagree with Tampa too. Till I prove it to you. Come back to this video on draft night. I'm going to be going live on draft night anyway, so you're going to be able to talk directly to me. And if I'm wrong, I'll say, hey, I'm wrong. But when the last time you heard me say I'm wrong? Never. You know why? Because it's facts over bullshit. So let me run it down one more time for you real quick. For the people in the back. Round 1, Quentin Williams. Defensive end. Why? Because y'all love Devin White, but he going to go to the Raiders. Sorry. Round 2, we taking Julian Love, the cornerback out of Notre Dame. Look him up. Slot corner. Round 3, we're going to get our running back. Miles Sanders, running back out of Penn State. Kind of remind me of Doug Martin a little bit. I know that's a bad comparison, but he kind of do. Round, what we in? 1, 2, 3. Round 4, we got Amani Hooker, the safety linebacker and cornerback out of Iowa. Money back. Round 5. Oh, we ain't got a round 5. We got a round 6 and 7. Anyway, the next pick, O'Shane Ximines. Ximines. Look him up. Defensive end / outside linebacker from Old Dominion. And then the last pick is David Edwards, offensive tackle, Wisconsin. That's it, man. That is your draft. You've been waiting on it, now you got it. Look, it ain't who I wanted, right? It ain't about what I want. It's about who they're going to pick. See, there's a difference. I could have gave you the draft for people that I wanted. It would have went completely different than that. But it's not about what I want. It's about who I think they're going to pick in comparison to what everybody else is going to be picking. So, we got a lot of holes filled with this draft, with the picks that I picked up. Tell me what you think, man. I know you disagree, so give me yours. Get in the comments. Peace.